know what this is. This is a mandolin. Made in the style of a Gibson mandolin. Style F5. F because it has the scroll and the cutaway arrangement, and 5 because it has F holes like a violin rather than a circular round hole. Original design by Mr. Gibson himself, but taken and adapted greatly, and the name Lloyd Law has to be mentioned. This isn't a Gibson. This was made in the Czech Republic by Shiri Lebeda way back about 15 years ago. And the principle is, it's a violin design adapted to mandolin. Mandolins are tuned the same way as a violin. E, A, D, G. Far more logical than the guitar. And it has a carved top and a carved back. That gives it that extra resonance. And really, it started a lot of mandolin orchestras. Gibson were very clever. They used to market, they used to get music teachers to form banjo and ukulele and mandolin orchestras, which meant wherever they were encouraged to sell bunches of mandolins, bunches of ukuleles, bunches of banjos, and that's why we have this wonderful store of instruments from those days. But Gibson was not just into making a violin like mandolin. No, the whole family of violins. And so what's this? Well, actually, it's an archtop guitar made by Hofner in Germany in the 50s or 60s, and it's been converted at my request into a mandolin, but an octave mandolin. The strings on here are exactly the same gauge as on that mandolin, but it is an octave mandolin, so it's playing an octave lower. In other words, it's just twice as long a scale. This is a 25-inch scale, which is a bit long for this. It could also be a Mando-Cello, tuned slightly differently with slightly thicker strings. But this also has a carved top and the F holes, because it was made as an archtop guitar. So it also has that instant resonance. A couple of American makers have made octave mandolins slightly shorter scale than this. This was an experiment which I think worked, but I find it a bit difficult to play because I've only got little hands and I don't practice that very well. But it's very, very resonant, and people like Tim O'Brien and Eli West have popularised these in new old time music and such like. So anyway, that's just a comparison of an octave mandolin and your standard F style, Gibson style mandolin. Anyway, if you have been, thanks for watching.